Let me start by stating that there is no such thing as a company that will never fail if you're looking for rock-solid businesses with a high success rate. Any venture that has the potential to be very profitable carries some risk. The risk-return trade-off is a widely accepted idea that holds that potential return increases in direct proportion to risk. Because of this, stocks have a much higher long-term yield than a typical bank savings account. Returns on high-yielding assets such as businesses can frequently exceed 30%. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, however, warns that all of these carries risk. I'll walk you through 6 different business types with low failure rates in today's video. But before we get deeper, if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. So, without further ado, let's get started. In the first 2 years of operation, about 20% of new businesses fail, followed by 45% in the first 5 years and 65% in the first 10. However, this does not imply that you should give up trying to launch a business. You see, some businesses succeed much more often than others, and these are the businesses with low failure rates. Additionally, I'll provide data supporting these low failure rates as well as some practical resources for starting these businesses. Why should we even be aware of these failure rates to begin with? Even though most new business owners and entrepreneurs spend a lot of time, effort, and money starting up their businesses, it's probably a good idea to pick one that has a good chance of being successful. I always think that having the odds in your favor is a good thing, but it's possible that you have a brilliant business mind and can overcome the odds. Number 1. Vending machine business. Vending machine business success is somewhat correlated with business success. The majority of businesses fail on average 85% of the time. Think about the differences between a vending machine company and a typical small business. Due to expenses, many businesses fail. Finding and keeping good staff can frequently be difficult, and not having enough money to pay for advertising, rent, and other expenses can also be problematic. On the other hand, your vending machines work for you every day of the week, 24 hours a day. You can make money while you sleep by working at the vending machine. It's a great way to generate income. Many things have changed over the years. No longer is job security assured or secure. You can see that many people are currently being impacted by corporate downsizing by reading your local newspaper. Job security is non-existent, particularly since 90% of us work for employers. The only way to succeed is to run your own company. The vending machine industry is distinct from all other industries. It allows the business owner to run an all-cash operation from their home and to set up a vending machine route with little to no experience. You heard correctly. Only cash is used to operate vending machines. A vending machine business also has benefits that are uncommon in other kinds of businesses, like immediate cash flow, the ability to start making money right away, and the use of only cash to conduct operations. Bad checks, credit risk, receivables, year-round business with no seasonal income fluctuations, variable hours with lots of time off, minimal overhead, no rent, utilities, etc. Instead of paying for an expensive office with staff, work from home. You can start this business on the side while continuing to receive your regular salary and benefits. Laundromats are a fantastic industry with a very low failure rate. According to Laundry Lux, a recent Gallup study found that 66% of prospective business owners are deterred by a fear of failing. However, one study found that laundromats had a very high success rate, with about 95% of them still operating successfully after 5 years. Even though nothing in business is guaranteed, that seems tantalizingly close. After all, it will always be necessary to wash and dry the clothing worn by people. A laundromat's beauty is that it can be operated almost entirely passively. Your customers will load and unload the clothes while the machines handle all of the labor-intensive washing and drying tasks. Although you can hire others to do these tasks for you, you will still need to clean the laundromat, maintain the machines as needed, and collect the money from the machines, which is the fun part. Number 2. Real estate. 90% of all millionaires are created through real estate ownership, according to a well-known quote attributed to Andrew Carnegie. Did you know that real estate has generated more wealth than all other industrial investments put together? It shouldn't be a surprise that real estate investing has an impressive 85.3% success rate. Why is investing in real estate so profitable? You'll have a cash flow each month. From your perspective, your tenants will help you pay off your mortgage, and your properties will appreciate over time. When you combine these benefits with the ability to borrow money to buy rental properties and further leverage your income, you have a powerful wealth generator. Additionally, your rental property business can be set up to generate passive income if you hire a property manager. However, you are not required to work with a company to manage your properties. You can continue to manage every one of your properties by yourself, devoting 5 to 10 hours a month to each one. That strikes me as being incredibly passive. Number 3. The healthcare business. The healthcare industry moves quickly and has many potential futures, including pharmacy, clinics, dentistry, and other services. This industry may be unsettling due to cost complexity and uncertainty, but with the right strategy, it is one of the businesses that will never fail. According to statistics gathered by Policy Advice, healthcare prospects are expected to increase significantly in the future. So, if you're an investor, business person, entrepreneur, or inventor, you should try your luck. According to studies, healthcare costs typically account for more than 10% of the GDP in wealthy countries. According to the same study, this percentage will be close to 18% for the United States by the end of 2019. Given that the healthcare sector employs the majority of people in the US, this is not surprising. In actuality, compared to the rest of the world, the United States spends a lot more on healthcare. $8.45 trillion were spent on the global health industry in 2018. As we can see, the healthcare industry is one of the biggest and fastest growing in the world. During the COVID-19 pandemic, people have turned to services from small-scale medical centers or clinics rather than waiting in line at general hospitals, primarily out of concern that they might become infected with the virus. I hope everyone is recording this somewhere. Number 4. The transportation business. You could succeed financially in the transportation sector if you had a solid business plan from the beginning. There are many prospects in this field, but you must first assess the current demand based on the prospect's geographic location. Additionally, transportation includes essential components like ambulances, medical emergency outstation shifting, and more. Furthermore, the coexistence of public and private transportation on the roads has been made possible by traffic congestion in many major cities. The result is that a lot of people rely heavily on transportation. In light of the aforementioned, there has been a dramatic increase in demand for the transportation sector. There are more and more taxis, Ubers, and Lyfts on the road. It has proven to be a successful business, and many see it as a strong startup idea. You might be wondering what exactly a transportation business is. In general, the transportation business moves goods or people from one place to another in exchange for payment. There are many different ways to run a transportation business, from a full-fledged, long-haul trucking operation to a straightforward weekend side job driving for Uber, and everything in between. The success rate for these businesses is 76.4%. Although your results may vary and some transportation businesses may be riskier than others, on the whole, you can anticipate a high success rate. Number 5. The agriculture business. Since it provides food for billions of people every day, agriculture is one of the most significant contributors to the global economy. According to World Bank data, agriculture made up 4% of global GDP in 2018, though it may make up more than 25% of GDP in some developing countries. Agribusiness or agricultural business refers to the production and marketing of agricultural goods such as machinery, farm supplies, and other equipment, in addition to actual farming operations. Businesses in the agricultural sector are renowned for their resilience and low failure rates. These can include a variety of enterprises such as farms and several related enterprises. Agriculture businesses have a remarkable 88% success rate. This might be the ideal opportunity for you if you have a green thumb and an interest in farming or other industries related to agriculture. Number 6. The dump truck business. You probably didn't anticipate this. With a score of 51.3, the mining sector has the highest overall survival rate among all industries. Getting a mining company off the ground is challenging and expensive, but there's a clever little backdoor strategy for making money off the stability of the mining sector. Naturally, there will always be a need for dump trucks if you live close to a mine to transport coal or other mining products. The best part is that a used dump truck can be acquired for as little as $100,000. There are more driving opportunities because the dump truck industry is growing quickly. Just for large-scale mining and construction operations, the dump truck service industry in the United States is expected to reach $20.64 billion by 2025. There has never been a better time than now to launch a dump truck business. When it comes to operating a dump truck business, the situation is different. Whether it's corporate or private delivery, businesses that provide their dump truck services or outsource fleet labor create a need that opens up a lot of opportunities for newcomers. Due to their high adaptability, dump trucks can be used in a wide range of sectors besides mining. Even if you don't live close to a mine, you might still be in demand from construction companies, landscapers, property flippers, and even homeowners who need to get rid of large amounts of trash. And with that said, a business that finds solutions to problems will always be in operation. Look for a problem that others are experiencing and attempt to solve it if you are an entrepreneur or planning to launch a business soon. Make your business transparent, hire the right people, and uphold the highest standards of ethics. Then, success is certain to follow. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to get updated on our latest videos. Don't forget to like this video and drop a comment. See you next time.